exercise is called an ankle rocker or a heel rocker. So we're gonna work on one side at a time, trying to get our foot to go into pronation and into supination. So this is a combo of movements essentially. So what I'm gonna be trying to do is from the side, I'm gonna work on my right leg here. So I'm trying to ground all my weight down through my heel. I should be able to pick up my toes and let those fall down. And it may even help to do that a few times before you start the exercise, just to try to get these tendons in the toe and ankle to calm down a little bit. Now from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to push my weight out over my toes as far as I can. So you can see my butt's kind of ending up over my heels, while my heel is still pushed into the ground. So I should be able to pick up my toes and put them back down still. And then I'm gonna come back. And I'm just gonna go forward like that about 5 times, just to kind of get used to the motion. Then, what I'm gonna try to do is, I'm gonna pair that with slight internal rotation. So as I go forward, I'm gonna let my knee drift from my big toe. And I'm gonna go back. And I'm gonna do that a few times just to get used to it. And if you see what happens, the shape of my foot changes. So as I go forward, you see that arch flatten a little bit. Doesn't really matter what this leg is doing. I'm just trying to get used to this motion where that knee is going in. Now the knee goes in steadily in this. It's not just in and then forward. It's I travel forward as it goes in. That's still just learning the movement. Now the full movement you're gonna do as an exercise is you're gonna go forward as far as you can as that knee goes in. And then you're gonna go back as far as you can as your knee goes out to the side slightly. And I'm even squeezing my quad a bunch. And now my weight is on my outside heel. Now in this position, the weight's on my inside heel. As I go back, outside heel. And I'm just trying to go back and forth and kind of loosen up this movement over time. Now as I go back, you can see my arch kind of gets bigger. And I want to make sure I still have this knuckle down. So you don't want to see that roll out to the side. That's going to be difficult at first. But I go forward and in, backward and out. And I'm going to do that for about 15 to 20 reps to start to loosen up all those little foot bones and restore proper motion at the foot and ankle so the knee can then do its job.